Hey folks, if you're visiting Japan and you're tired of the tourist area and you want to do something different like fishing, I got you. Fishing in Japan for $6 or less. And if you stick around for the second half of the video, I'll show you a different kind of fishing for a few dollars more. Alright, so here's what you want to do. Go to a second-hand store in Japan and find the fishing section. Even a place at like Hard Off, I was able to find this rod and reel setup for about 550 yen, or today's exchange rate about $3.45. But you can also find better deals like this rod and reel setup for about 500 yen. It comes with the rod, the reel, fishing line, brand new, in today's exchange rate about $3.15. It can also fit in your luggage as a souvenir. Next, make your way over to the nearest fishing store and we're going to grab some of these red weighted hooks. I suggest the multiple packed ones because you might lose a few. Size 2 or 3, so I find usually are fine. Alternatively, there are Daiso versions of some of the equipment I suggest today's for even more savings, except the rod and reel setup, which costs about 1100 yen. Then we're gonna get some krill as bait. You can find it as cheap as 120 yen for some krill. After all that's done, head over to the nearest port or an area near the sea and we're gonna do some fishing. Alright, just gotta unpack the rod and put the fishing setup together here. I'll show you how to tie on these red weighted hooks. It's quite simple. All you gotta do is take one out and then we're gonna tie the fishing line to the loop of it. To hook the krill to the hook, I like to take out the tail first and then run the hook from the tail end throughout the body, making sure I cover the hook. And just like that, we're gonna drop our bait down to the bottom and then we're gonna start jigging it up and down.
Oh, here we go. See, a foul fish. Too small for eating though. Alright, foul fish, too small for eating. Time to release it. Oh, here we go. There you go. Release. There we go. There we go. Scorpion fish. There we go. Ooh. That's a good size for eating. I'm gonna make a soup with this. That's what I'm going for. Scorpion fish. Look how big that mouth is. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, fish on. Aha. Look at that. So, what is it? Blowfish?
Alright, if you're still here, I'm going to show you a different style of fishing during the warmer months for a few dollars more. Alright, here's what you do. We're going to grab some rocket weights here. I suggest the multiple packs because we're fishing bottom, you might lose some. Next, we're going to grab some Kisu hooks. These are Japanese whiting fish hooks. I like a size 8 for the smaller ones I'm gonna fish, but obviously get bigger hooks for the bigger fish. And of course, there's a Daiso version of this. It's already set up for you for even more savings and convenience. The best baits are sandworms called gokai that you gotta ask for. I find the 300 yen size are usually just enough to last a day, or you can just use the krill from before. We're gonna head over to the sandy beach area for kisu fish. To attach the rocket weight, tie your main line to the side where the rocket weight is moving. The free moving arm will be for the fishing line. For the kisu hooks, we're gonna unwind the line and hook from the package, then snap on the kisu fishing line and hook to the free arm side of the rocket weight where the swivel is. Trust me, it's easier than it sounds and looks. Baiting the hooks is the tricky part because these sandworms can bite. It's a little sting, it's not so bad. I find that bringing a pair of scissors helps because you want to cut them into smaller pieces, usually one worm into 3 pieces, and then put it on all the hooks on your fishing line. Cast it out far, reel it in slowly, stopping from time to time. You'll know when they bite.
All right. Kisu, kisu, kisu. Oh, nice size one too. All right, all right. All right, all right. There you go. Oh, oh, this one got some drag. Oh, there you go. This reel has no drag though. What the hell? There you go.
I hope this video has inspired some of you to try fishing in Japan. Like and subscribe so I know you want to see more fishing content. Or let me know if you want to see me catch something bigger on this $3 rod setup. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.